Hello. Look at all these troublemakers. Sorry? Well, I think there's some new people here that might not know each other, like this fellow and this young lady. Yeah?
I'm Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
You're Kathy.
We met in the store, didn't we?
We did so.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Morris. Coach. Okay.
Kathy and Margaret are sisters.
Oh, you got another sister. Oh, sister-in-law is Mary, right?
And yes, sister-in-law.
Yeah, let's do name tags because there's some people here who might not know each other. We'll make one for Brian, too. Can you make one for Brian? Thanks. Working on your snap? Okay.
Hi, how are you? Good. Because you gotta have more than one. Well, you can't make a mistake. You can't write on it.
Just put it on your chest and then write upside down. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a month.
Thank you. I know. How have you been?
I've been well.
Things better around here?
Nothing ever gets better, but we just hope it doesn't get worse.
It's happening now anyway. Yeah, that was an exercise.
That's spelled correctly.
Susan wrote it for me.
I'm just going to call you Bob today. Oh, do they?
I think the biggest, I think
Okay, I'll be on this side. We have 7 today, so I'm going to have to play in. You better be good. Sorry, it was a little deep, Morris. Sorry. Let it go. We got more. Oh, watch out, watch out. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Warming up. Warming up. Oh, look at this. We can't get a ball. Can't get a warm-up started here. There we go. We'll get it. Now it's coming. This is just a cursed warm-up. This is a cursed warm-up. Okay, we're going to stop, and we're going to reset. Okay, reset. Here we go. I'll come and talk to you guys in 1 second here. All right, come on in. We'll start 2 minutes early. Okay, so today is a clinic day, not a clinic day, not a practice day. So that means we use our clinic format. So we're going to do about a 5 to 10 minute freestyle warm up. Do whatever you want. Then I'm going to talk for a few minutes, and then we're going to get into about 45 minutes of content, which today is volley content. This class is Introduction to Volleying. And then the last half hour, we're going to play some games that are related to the skill that we're working on today, which is volleys. Everybody understand the format? Okay, so we're going to do our freestyle. Does anybody have any questions? We have some new people here today. Morris is new. Kathy's here. You guys are West Side. So us Cedar Brae people are outnumbered today, but we can take them, right, Kathy? All right, so we're going to do about a 5 to 10 minute freestyle warm-up, and then we're going to get started with our content. Okay? All right, let's reset and do a nice warm-up. Oh, right in the pot, right in bin. We're getting it. All right, how about you and I switch sides? Okay, we're good. No worries. Morris likes to run.
Yeah.
Well done, Morris. Uh-oh, another test. Oh! That's okay. There you go, Margaret. Right behind you. Right there. Okay, that's okay. You can stay there. You're welcome. We got it. Whoa, that one kicked. Oops. So if you watch the video of this later, that shot that I just made, you'll notice my weight was going back while I was doing this. You're doing that quite a bit, which is why so if you just go back from this point, back to the beginning and see how many times you missed when your weight was going backwards while your racket was going this way. I just did exactly the same thing. So.
Why do I do that?
Everybody does it sometimes. It's just something you need to be aware of. If you're moving backwards, you want to make sure that you hit higher. Good job, Morris. No, it's if you are, let me just show you when next time he does it, hit me a ball, Kathy. So if you're doing it, you just want to hit higher to give yourself more space. So. Ah, there we go. Okay, everybody, come on in, please. Come on in. Okay, so today we are working on volleys. What is the difference between a ground stroke and a volley, Susan? Exactly, in a ground stroke, you... Yeah. Did you hear that?
I only heard it.
Okay, a ground stroke bounces on the ground before you hit it. A volley is something that you hit before it bounces on the ground. Okay, we're not going to worry about the no volley zone today. We're just going to worry about directional control, or sorry, not even directional control. Primarily the speed control of our volleys. If you're trying to volley successfully with a partner, it's really important to be able to control your swing speed. The reason people have trouble controlling volleys with their partners is because they're both punching at the ball or chopping at the ball or jabbing at the ball. I want to try and move smoothly through the ball. Susan, you and I are going to do a little demonstration. Get everybody right along this sideline here. All right. Ready, Susan? Okay, we're going to do green zone volley, so blue line to blue line. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Notice how some of these are going to hit the ground and we're okay with that. Oops. Some of them are going to hit the ground and we're okay with that. We're just going to try and keep it going. Right? Okay. One more try. Here we go. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. There we go. Okay. So we want to take it out front as far as we can. If you're starting with your racket back here and you're going out there, you're going to end up hitting it way too hard. So you want to keep your racket as far out in front as you can. You need to hit smoothly, right? Think of giving the ball a push rather than slapping it or smacking it or jabbing it, right? And we need to move slowly, because if we're moving quickly to get our racket into position, we're going to lose control of the ball. So let's do one more demonstration. We're going to think smooth. Okay. Smooth. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Smooth. There we go. Smooth. All right. So smooth. And think of the ball like an egg. It has a shell that you don't want to crack, right? So you want to be smooth in your application of power. I'm going to be on this court. I'm going to have you all rotating around me. So grab a partner and we'll get started. Let's bring that hopper down here. No, well, yeah, come on down here. I'll start with you. Who am I starting with? I'm going to be right here, Margaret. Okay. Doesn't matter to me who's where. All right, you and I'll start, Susan. Okay. So, heels on the blue line, everybody. We're going to go heels on the blue line. Yeah, we want to be close together. You're too far apart, guys. Heels on the blue line. Heels on the blue line for now. Yeah, and that way we're a little closer together. Slow down, Susan. You're going too fast. Just slow down. Oops. Nice and slow. That's great. Now you got it. That's a good speed. Nice and slow. Just relaxed. Nice. Good. You're doing great. That was awesome. You've relaxed a little. You were really tense. All right, pause everybody. Come on in for a second. I'm going to give you your first tip now that you've had your little warm-up. Okay. If you look at the ball, you'll see that there's holes in it. I want you to look through the holes to the other side of the ball. Can you look through the holes to the other side of the ball? Okay. That will help your brain perceive this as a three-dimensional object. that's moving through the air. So as Susan can tell you, she can testify, looking through the holes is essential to being able to control the volley. So as the ball is coming towards me, I'm looking into the holes to try and see the ball as a three-dimensional object. Everybody see that? Okay.
It looks so easy.
Okay, so look into the holes inside the ball. Ready? Yeah, let it go. We got more. We got lots. Oh, ball right in your feet. Right in your feet. Okay. Good. You got one? Good. Okay. We're going to rotate now. So everybody's going to rotate one position this way. Kathy, you're going to be here. Yeah, you're going to be over there. Other Kathy. Okay. So watch the holes. Try not to spin the ball. Okay. You're better at this than I am. Oh. Oh, you're way too far back. Blue heels on the blue line. Okay, heels on the blue line. Heels, your heels on the blue line. There you go. That's good. No, this is illegal playing. We're just doing this for control. Brian, heels on the blue line, Brian. You're too far back. Or sorry, Morris. Heels on the blue line. Yep. There we go. All right. All right, everybody, come on in for a second. Going to give you another tip. Susan, Kathy and I are going to do a demonstration here. I want you to notice how far out in front of us our paddles are as we do this. Ready, Kathy? See how we're both reaching to shorten the distance between us? You see the difference, how we are shortening the distance between us? If we can do that, we can keep our ready? Here we go again. We don't have to swing very far, right? We just right? We can both reach out, right? And we don't have to hit very far. Okay? Ready? Okay, let's do a rotation. Thank you, Kathy. That was awesome. Brian, you're going to go over here. Morris, you're coming over. Barb, you're sliding over one. There we go. Okay, heels on the blue line, my friend. There we go. There we go. Okay. So right now you're chopping and stopping. I want you to push. Good. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Pause for a second. Come on in. All right. I want you to notice when I volley with Morris that I don't hit and then bring my paddle back to here. Hit, bring my paddle back into here. I hit and I keep it out there. Okay? Let's try this, Morris. See how I'm keeping it out there? Whereas Morris is hitting and then bringing his paddle back to here. And then he's hitting and he's bringing his paddle back to here. So his paddle is way out of position by the time the ball's coming back to him because it's coming back to him really quickly. If Morris will keep his paddle out, then he'll be ready sooner. Yeah. Just give it a push, Morris. Don't snap it. Just give it a push. Awesome. Okay, anyway, that's what I want you to work on now is don't drop your paddle down to your waist. Keep it out front. Thank you. Okay, I'll take them both. Okay, buddy, ready? Okay, so what you're doing now is you're chopping. Just give it a push, a gentle push. That's good. Good. Okay. Okay. There's a lot to do, isn't there? So that when you do that, that's what's causing it to. Yeah. Yeah. I'll explain it in 1 second. Okay, everybody, come on in for a second, please. Come on in for a second. Okay, so if Morris and I are volleying, my paddle direction at contact is, my paddle face at contact is going to tell the ball where to go. So if I'm pushing the paddle towards Morris, the ball will go towards Morris. But if I'm snapping, right, if I don't hit it exactly right, it's not going to go to Morris, right? If I hit it a little bit late, it's going to go that way. If I hit it a little bit early, it's going to go that way. So I don't want to be wristy and having this arrow flying all over this place. I want my wrist locked, and I want to be pushing, right? Notice how the further out I reach, the more offline it gets, right? So there's an ideal contact point, right, where I can just get the ball to go to Morris without pushing it very far, right? But if I snap, now my arrow is going to be going all over the place. Make sense? Okay. Okay, one more shot. We're going to try and push. Much better, Morris. Very good. You got it, buddy. You got it. Just took one little tool to demonstrate it, and you understood it. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's rotate. Let's rotate. Morris, you're going to slide over. Barb, come on over. Susan, you're over there. All right, heels on the blue line. There we go. Good speed. Yeah. Oh, good. Good. You're doing great. Oh. Good. Whoa! Sometimes it gets going quick.
And then I hold my breath.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and start. All right, everybody, come on in for a second. I got a really good partner to demonstrate this with, so I'm going to demonstrate this. Come on in. Okay, so I want you to watch. You can tell how fast the ball is spinning by whether or not you can see through the holes, right? For the most part, most of our hits are rather flat, so the ball's not spinning much. But sometimes when Barb hits it, the ball really gets spinning one way or another. And that's because if you're ready for the ball, if you're below it and behind it, you're going to be able to hit it flat. But if you're late getting there, you're going to be hitting down on it, or hitting sideways on it, or hitting up on it, and you're going to cause it to spin. Oops. Oh, ready? Try again. See the spin? Right? You see the spin sometimes? And it's because of the racket not being in the right position to receive the ball. So we want to try and be, for these volleys, we want to try and be under the ball so that we can push it to our target, hitting through the ball. But if we're late or we're hitting at an angle, it's going to spin. All right? See the spinning? Right? So that's what we're trying to do. Is we're trying not to spin it, because if we can not spin it, it means that our racket is prepared and we're going to be able to control it better with our partner. If we're giving our partner spin all the time, it's going to be really hard for us to control the rally. Right? So for the purposes of this, we're just trying to hit flat and friendly balls. Okay? So let's work on that.
Am I letting my racket get out of position?
No, you're just starting too high most of the time, right? So you need to hit, and you want to be, think of a great white shark, how they always come from below. Yeah, just always keep your racket a little bit below the ball for this drill. But don't think that that's a rule for all volleying, because not just for this drill. Okay. We're trying to control it without spin. Whoa, sorry. Very good. Very good. That was excellent. You're more relaxed now. You're under the ball a little more. Okay. Okay. Oh, our time I was a little above it. Good. Good. Okay, let's rotate one. Come on over, Margaret. Are you ready? Yeah. Oops. Good. Okay, everybody come on in for a second. So what I'm doing today is, as I work with each one of you, I'm picking up something that you're doing that I think we can improve on, and I'm using it to demonstrate it to the group. So Margaret is holding her racket like this, like a ping pong paddle, right? Right? Which means that she can't, the blade's going to be really stiff, right? It's not, there's not going to be much give here. If you lengthen your grip out here, it puts like a spring in here, right? So it makes it easier to control these soft close-in shots. Now your position's going to be off because you've changed your hand by 3 inches. Yeah, exactly. So I can be really soft in terms of my grip and my pressure when I'm holding the racket further down because there's more spring here. Does that make more sense? Yeah, and I'm more flexible with how I can, yeah, and I'm less likely to pop it up, right? Because I can get my blade down a little bit flatter. When you're, well, actually, this isn't too bad this way. The problem that you have here is trying to get your blade down with control, right? Whereas if it's here, it's really easy to get your head down. So anyway, so think about that. Think about lengthening your grip and softening your board. Ready? Very good, Margaret. Oops. Yeah, major difference. Very good, Margaret. Yeah, and you can, oops. All right, good stuff. We're gonna have lots of balls to pick up. Very good, Margaret. Nice. Okay, that's good. Now I want to pick on one more thing. Come here, come close to the net. Right now your swing is really long because you're bringing your paddle all the way back here, right? If you keep your paddle out here, then it's not going to be as long. So you won't be swinging as hard. Good. Okay, let's rotate one position. I gave you 2 tips. You're welcome. You're going to slide over there, sir. Your name tag is right on your throat. You want it there? It won't stick to your shirt? Okay, that happens. Okay. That's a good plan. Okay, here we go. Very good, Kathy. Good. You're doing great, Kathy. Okay, everybody, come on in, please. I have nothing to pick on Kathy about because she's doing just fine. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to point out the height markers. These noodles here, the red one here and the green one over there, are to indicate our height. So we imagine that this is the side of a window frame, and then we have a window that goes all the way across the top of our net to the other window frame. And we're trying to keep the ball going through that window. Alrighty. So remember, if you want the ball to go through the window, you need to look through the window. We're going through the window. Well done, Kathy. Good. So we're trying to keep the ball going through this window, not over top of the window frame. It's going to happen sometimes, but when we pop it over the window frame, that's when that happens. And that's what we don't want. Okay? Try and keep it through the window. Ready, Kathy? Yep. Oh, you ready? Want me to start? Very good. You're very relaxed. Good. You're very relaxed. Okay, ready when you are. Good, okay, let's rotate. Rotate, please. Brian, come be my volley buddy. All right, heels on the blue line. Here we go. Nope. Oops. We're doing good. Oops. Okay, Renee, come on in, please. What's that? Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. Come on in. So Brian's comment was, if I make contact too far out front, I have no power. And that's true because your arm is fully straight, so your bicep is not engaged, your tricep is not engaged, right? So you always want to make contact where your forearm, your tricep, and your bicep are at least a little bit engaged, right? Because if you totally straighten your arm out, what happens? At least two of those three muscles will completely relax, and it's usually the two on the front. So your tricep might still be engaged, but it's not going to do you any good. So you do need to make contact with a little bit of bend, and you want a little bit of engagement from your pec as well, because then you've got strength, and you don't have to hit it very hard. You can be nice and solid. But I want to demonstrate something, because Brian's left-handed, that some of you probably haven't thought about. When Susan and I are volleying, she's right-handed, I'm right-handed, I'm getting the same spin as that I'm giving. With Brian, because he's left-handed, he's giving me opposite spin. So watch what happens. Come on in, Brian. Watch what happens when I volley with Brian. See how the ball tends to pop up? When I'm playing a left-handed player at the net in a volley battle, the ball tends to pop up for me, right? He's used to facing right-handed players way more often than left-handed players, so his brain is accustomed to the spin that he's getting. But I don't play left-handed players very often, and I have to be aware when I'm playing left-handed players that the spin is different, so I'm going to have a tendency to pop it up more. So when I volley with Brian, I have to try to get over the ball a little more. I have to try and get over the ball a little more so that I'm hitting down a little more. Yeah, see, if I can get the ball up, if I can get my racket up, my contact point up, then it's going to start to generate problems for him. right? Anyway, so when you're playing somebody left-handed, anybody, and you notice that the ball is popping up on you, adjust. You're going to have to make that adjustment. You got to watch the spin that you're getting, and you have to make the adjustment so that your contact point is correct for the person.
So what is the contact?
Well, contact point normally is going to be right about here if I'm doing a right-handed player in this drill. But with Brian, I need to be up a little about 3 or 4 inches more, and a little more, the racket head needs to be up more, right? Whenever I can anyway, just because of the nature of the spin. All right, let's go back to where we were. We're going to go for another couple minutes, then we're going to do a pickup, have a drink, and then we're going to try something else. I really have to watch the spin when I'm volleying with you. Good. All right, good stuff. Okay, let's do a pickup. We'll do a pickup, grab a couple of tubes over there. We'll do a pickup, and then we'll take a break. And then we'll come back and do another drill. Nothing went out the door. That's unusual. Nothing went out the door. That's good. Yep. She's got those.
Every day. Wow. I know.
All right, if you guys are ready, let's go in and do something a little bit different. Everybody come on over to this court, please. Brian, I'm going to get you on the far side there for me, okay? Or actually, come over to you're left-handed, right? Yeah, that'll do. Okay, you're fine there. Okay, So we've been volleying blue line to blue line, which is inside the kitchen. You wouldn't volley there in a game, right? The reason we've been volleying here is it's a nice, comfortable distance for people to volley. I find if they even back up 12 inches, and that person backs up 12 inches, that's another 24 inches. The volleying success rate goes down quickly, right? The other advantage to learning to drill here is the ball is coming back at you fairly quickly, so you really don't have time to drop your paddle. You have to keep your paddle out front if you want to do this successfully. Okay? Now, we've been doing this, so now we're going to try and do diagonal, right? So still a straight line. You're going to be in the center of your box, so come to the center of your box. I'm going to be in the center of mine, and we're going to try and volley. You're going to notice that this is a much longer distance. It's a much longer distance. It's going to be much harder to control the volley. Okay? We don't have to get it perfect today. We're just going to practice. Okay? Now, the reason I'm having you do this is we need to be able to do these long diagonals at an angle. And then the next thing would be to have Kathy there and Susan over here. So Kathy, go there. Susan, go over here. Okay? This is what we're going to do after the half hour. We're going to be doing figure eight. So Brian's going to hit it to me, and I'm going to hit it to Kathy. Kathy's going to try and put it to Susan. Right? So now I'm receiving an angle. I'm receiving an angle, and I'm having to hit straight. She's hitting straight. She's having to receive an angle and then project straight. Right? So pickleball, if you take it down to its simplest level, is all about being able to hit straights off of straights, angles off of angles, angles off of straights, and straights off of angles. That's really what it's all about. That's what ball control is all about, is being able to do these things. So this is a great practice for people, partners who are going out to work on their volleying skills, but you also need to be able to do this, and then you also need it sometimes to have a four-person so that you can work to the figure eight. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. This is the one we're going to do now. Sorry, Brian, giving you bad feeds here. You start. Sorry. Oh, man. No. We're just doing you and I. Anyway, we'll just do this. Our demo's not working out. I'm just going to abandon it. Okay. We're gonna demo. So you can stop in here, Morris. Just a diagonal. Yeah, there you go. Brian and Morris, Susan and Kathy, and then Kathy and I, Margaret and Barb. Okay, we're going to try. So center of your box. Center of your box, center of mine. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, that was terrible. It's a lot harder from here, isn't it? Have fun. Okay, grab another ball right by your foot there. Yeah. It's okay. Hey. Okay, let's rotate one position. Barb's going to slide over here. Kathy's going to come over here. Other Kathy's going to come over here. Margaret, you and I. Kathy versus Kathy. Ready, Margaret? Yeah. Watch your feet. Hey. Hey. try, Margaret. There's one right there. It's a little harder out here, isn't it? It's a little harder. Oops. Sorry. Oh, let's try. No, just out of the air. Oh, let it go. Got a free one. Oh! Oh. Okay, let's rotate one position. Kathy. You can start. Oh, center of your box. Center. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's about right. Yeah. Go ahead. All right. All right, let's rotate. Well done. Let's rotate one position. Margaret, you're going to be over here. Susan over here. Brian. We should load up, Brian. All right, so center of your box, Brian. Center. There you go. Good. Ready? Going? Oh, wait. Oh. Good stuff. Okay, let's rotate. That was awesome, Brian. Susan. You and me, buddy. Okay. That's a good strategy. I like that. You can start. Good job. Wow, your eye-hand coordination has improved so much in the last 3 months. It's ridiculous. What's that? Oh, well, you did the practice, so. Oh. Oh. All right, let's rotate. Well done. Come on over, Morris. I'm trying to make sure I get through a full rotation before the time is up here. Oh, center of your box, buddy. There we go. Ooh. Hey. What's that? Yeah, you want to give him a longer push. It's not a harder slap, it's a longer push. We'll get there. You're doing much better, Morris. There we go. We got one right here. All right, let's rotate one position. Good job, Morris. Where did we start? Did I start with you? Okay, so I must have started. Yeah, this is the last one because I think I've done everybody. So anyway, okay. No, yeah? Okay, so I'll end with you. Okay, ready? Sorry. Going back up. Air, Patriot Defense System. Oh, you're way too far back, Barb. Yeah, there we go. Gets harder back there. Good, we got an extra ball. Okay, here we go. Good stuff. Okay, let's do a rotation. One rotation. It's going to be our last one. You're over one more, my friend. One more. There we go. Center of your box. Center. There you go. All right. Well done, Kathy. Okay, let's do a pickup, everybody. We're going to do a pickup now. Now we got balls out in the hallway. All right, this one's empty, so let's put everything in this one now. She's a chipmunk. She's half chipmunk. Okay, I'm going to have Kathy over there, Brian right there, Barb right here. So that was awesome. Now the four of us are going to try to work as a team to keep this ball in the air as long as we can. We're going to start with a straight ahead to Brian. Okay? We're not going to follow a pattern right now, just anywhere for now. We're going to work on figure 8 in a minute. Okay? So I'm going to hit it to Brian, and we're going to keep it in the air as long as we can. A, B, C. Oh, we got the C. Okay, try another one. Kathy, you can start. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. That's it. We got to Z. That's what we want to do, is try and keep it going. It can bounce once off the ground, that's fine. If it bounces twice, you're dead. If it bounces in the net, you're dead. If it lands on the outside of the court, you're dead. Okay, that's what we're trying to do. Susan, hop in here. What's that? And then start over, exactly. Okay, so Margaret, can I get you to go to that side, please? All right. We're going to start. I'm going to serve to Margaret to start. You ready? A, B, C, D, E. Oh, I screwed up. Okay, we're going to try again. Ready? A, B. Okay, let it go. A, B, C, D. Oh, ready? A, B, C, D, E, F. It's okay. You can start. You're going to serve to straight across. A, B, C. Okay, try again. Straight across. A, B, C, D, E. Oh, let's try. A, B. A little slower. A, B. Okay, you can start, Kathy. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Okay. Ready? A, B. You want to start, Kathy? A, B, C. Okay. A, B, C, D, E. Oh, nice try. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Oh, we got the K. That was good. Okay, everybody pause for a second. Susan, can I take your place, please? Now we're going to try and do a figure 8. Now that everybody's had a chance to get accustomed to the flow of the ball, let's try and do a figure 8. So, Brian, you're going to start to me. So, every shot Brian is going to hit is going to be to me. Then I'm going to hit to Kathy. Kathy's going to hit to Barb. Barb's going to go back to Brian. And then our figure 8 is going to start again. So we're going to try and figure 8. It's okay if it hits the ground. All right, and then it broke down. Well done, though. You guys, that was impressive. Okay, that's what we're trying to do as a figure 8. We're going to be doing frequent rotations. So I'm going to start here, Morris. I'm going to get you to slide over. We're going to be doing frequent rotations. I'll call when it's time to do a rotation. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm going to start. Actually, no. Margaret's going to start. You're going to serve to Morris. Yep. Morris goes to Kathy. Kathy to me. Okay, broke down there. Okay, there we go. You're going to start, Margaret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's okay. Margaret starts. Margaret starts. She got one. Margaret's going to start. Nice try. Margaret's going to start. Oh, nice try. Nice try. Okay. We'll get there. One more try. There you go, Margaret. Okay, let's rotate one. Rotate one. So Kathy, you're going to be our starter now. And both Kathys are starting now. So you're going to go to Margaret first. Okay, try again. Try again. Oops. There we go. Start again. Nice. Oh, nice try. Okay, you're going to start. Nice try. Oh-ho. Okay, let's do a rotation. Nice, thank you. Oh, no, I was just going to touch paddles.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. All right, Kathy, Brian, you're going to start. Good. Brian. Brian. All right. Oh, we got a couple of round rotations there. Here's oh, not quite. Okay, let's do a rotation. Kathy's going to serve now. Kathy. Here we go. We can do this. Oh! It's okay. It's all right. We're here to practice. There you go. You got one? Okay. Oops. Okay, pause. Everybody come in for a second to the sideline. You guys stay where you are. I'm going to tell you something about paddle tracking now. So as this ball is going around, I don't want you looking at them. I don't want you looking at the ball. I want you to watch where my paddle is pointing in relation to the ball. Go ahead and start, Kathy. No, go the normal figure eight. The normal figure eight. Okay, notice that my paddle is tracking the ball around the court. Right? So wherever the ball is, my paddle is pointing at the ball. Go ahead. This way I'm always ready for when the ball comes at me. I'm always ready. Everybody see that? So wherever the ball is, my paddle is always pointing at the ball. I'm always rotating my shoulders so that wherever happens, I'm ready to receive the ball. I'm not hitting and then watching and then hitting and then watching. Okay, so let's try that, paddle tracking. We're going to try that for our last 10 minutes here. We're going to work on paddle tracking. Okay. Start again. Caught you by surprise. Okay, let's rotate. Rotate one position. You're going to be our server, Barb. Yeah. No, Barb starts. Barb is our starter. Okay. Barb serves. Okay. Okay. Barb. Barb. Good. We're getting it. Okay, let's rotate. Rotate. Susan's going to serve. Susan's our server. Remember that we're tracking. Oh, sorry, Bart. Oh, sorry, Susan. It's okay. Your name tag fell off, Susan. It's on the floor over there. I just don't want it to stick and get stuck there. Yep. Ah! Serve. Oh, good. There you go, Susan. Oh, sorry. Hey, we got a rotation that time. Yeah, let's rotate.
What?
There's what?
Sunshine.
Really? Oh, look at that. Okay, rotate. Okay, Maurice is going to start. Morris is going to start. Very nice. Remember, we're working on tracking, so your paddle should always be pointing at the ball. Okay. Nice try. You can serve, Morris. Yep. There you go, Morris. Good. Oh, sorry. That was a tough one. Everybody pause and come on in, please. All right. So I have a class coming in any minute now. People are going to start drifting in, so my attention is going to be diverted to the lobby. So I'm going to get you guys to do a quick pickup, and then I'm going to leave you in here to keep working on it. You can do a 3-person version of this over there and a 4-person version of this over here, however you want to organize yourselves. Before I get distracted by incoming students, does anybody have any questions about what we did today? Say again? Yeah, you're still trying to take it up front. Now, when you're hitting a diagonal to a diagonal, like it's a longer distance, so you're going to have to take a little bit longer of a stroke, right? But still, you want to try and always take it out in front of you when your arm is, like, you don't want it to be back here unless you have to. Sometimes the ball comes in and jams you, right? But most good practice is to try and take it out here. See the slight bend in my arm? That's going to be my ideal contact point. Make sense? Okay, good question. Okay, so I'm going to send all of you today, probably by the end of the day, or maybe even early tomorrow morning, at like 4:30 a.m., a note through the system asking you to review this lesson. The reviews are very important to me. I have to present them to my bosses to show that I'm doing a good job. So if you could all take the time to do one of those reviews, I would appreciate it. Some people like Barb and Kathy and Susan have done lots of these and are going to do lots of these. And if you take 100 lessons from me, I'm going to ask you for 100 reviews. You don't have to give them to me, but I would appreciate it, because every time I do a lesson, if I can take something into the people who sign my contract and say, I did a good job, then more likely I'll get to keep my contract. So, any questions? No? Okay, awesome. I'm going to let you guys do a quick pickup, keep going, and I'm going to deal with the folks in the lobby. Yep.
Tomorrow morning you've got a tactical thinking practice?
That's 3.5, yeah.
Can I join, or is that too?
It's a little too high for you yet. We'll get there.
Okay.
So starting in December, that becomes 3.25. I think
good.
you're closer to that, right? So, yep. Oh, people are coming in already. Yes, awesome. Was there staff here to let you in, or was the door just open? Okay. Sometimes that door doesn't close all the way, so. There we go. Yeah, I'll get everybody to fill out a name tag, please. Oh, I'm almost out of name tags. I'm going to run out of name tags today. See if I have more in here. I don't. Yes, I teach 6 straight hours on Sunday morning, starting at 7:30. So, if you haven't been here before, the coat room's there. You can leave your boots out there or in the boot room. All of our possessions go in that room. And I will come out and get you when the time is ready. Everything in there. If you're worried about it, put it in your trunk. Right? But the building is supposed to be locked, and there's not supposed to be anybody in here. But we don't allow water bottles in the gym, so all of your water bottles will stay in that room as well. Yeah, just if you need a paddle, there's going to be some loaners right here.
Only thing I'm going to bring with me is my gun.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah.